We now return to TheoTown. Alright. It's time to start filling in the holes here. Finish up the city. First thing I see that I want to do is come into here and find that state courthouse. And that is mighty big, but I'm going to slam it down here anyway. Now that's going to affect the hill situation back here. So I'm going to go in here. We're going to see if I can change this. No, I cannot. Not while it's down. That would be too easy. But at least I kind of have an idea. I would imagine we just pull it out all the way there. Okay. Now, did I ever have a road authority? This was so long ago, I cannot remember. Don't even... Where's my orientation? There we go. Don't think I did. But it will fit right there. No? I already have one? I don't want to go anywhere. I must have one hiding out somewhere then. I wish I could see it. Only one can be built. There we go. Find. I did. Alright. What about the weather machine? That I don't believe I did. What about a parking garage? I don't believe I did a big old parking garage. Takes up. That takes up a considerable amount of space. You kind of want a parking garage to be near downtown. Doesn't make a lot of sense to move it out of downtown. But it takes up nearly an entire city block. It's pretty damn big. Kind of in a commercial corridor over here, and I'm actually putting a lot of big buildings in that area, but it's necessary because otherwise we're going to have this. So I could do that. Takes out a considerable chunk there. But you know what? Oh, we got the good buildings there too. Okay, we don't want. We'll just have too many of those kinds of buildings. Well, maybe we won't get a parking garage in here then. Would take up a large amount of real estate back here. What else do I have? This weather machine. Now this might be fun to actually have kind of out here. Seeing how there is sort of an area this way. Maybe have the weather machine like here? Maybe at the end of well, that's up, isn't it? Put it at the end. Right here, I guess, and then it kind of operates in the same area-ish. Yeah, alright, fine. Now this gives me an excuse. Like that. And was going to put a little parking spot, but I imagine this is something that you just wouldn't do too much. A huge fog machine that can generate fog for the whole city. Why would I do this? Dynamic, rainy, sunny. Okay, well, at least I could change that, but it's unnecessary. Let's see. What else do we have here? Lots of poor commercial. Okay. Well, shall we continue this idea over here then, I guess? Let's do dirt road. Just have this come up the backside. Let's see. Okay, that's better. So that's not it. That side will go. Could essentially do the same thing here, I guess. But we just don't. Still not certain what to do with that. I guess we can do kind of a shopping center down here. I mean, strip malls don't really make a lot of sense when you've got a commercial corridor like this. So I'm not sure that that would actually fit there too well. What else do I have? Yeah. How big are these? Probably too big. Do we have a mall? I'm sure I've got a little bit of everything. I got a damn. It's big. Too big. Put this at the end of that. Nah, that's just really bad. What do I want to do with that? I don't know. I'll think about it. This little park area here. Well, okay, it could be a park area actually. Or a sports. I think unfortunately these are just too damn big. I can't put a football field in there. We could put a baseball park in here. How big is this bigger baseball park? Too big. Well. Don't really want it on the main drag like that, but I guess here. We'll put it over here then. Kids can knock it over to the tracks or something. Continue this country road there. That's not at all what I wanted, actually. Is the dirt road. And then, public sports. Basketball. Sure. Then we'll do maybe just like a park. What about like a playground park? I know we got one of those. It's not it. Am I thinking tree park? Okay, maybe it's the tree park. Put that there, and then we'll grab my favorite filler device, parking lot. Just pull off in there. Come park. Okay, so we at least got that now. And we'll go ahead and fill in more commercial zone, I guess. It gets left alone. Okay. I kind of want to do another one of these type of parking lots. I think I'd like to do it here. How I'm going to get that in there, I'm not entirely sure. Guess I can pop it that way. Well, okay. Well, sacrifices will have to be made. We don't actually need a road. Now see, this is going to look awkward with this parking in the back if these don't evolve. We'll have to see what happens with that. Or just ignore it. That's always a good shout too. Commercial parking lot. Oh. It's just there for looks. But I could do it. Interestingly. I could get a lot more variety out of it. Unfortunately, they all face one way. Oh, actually, these ones are going backwards. Okay, let's do something a little bit different then. We'll use those instead. So let's fence off the area. Should we go all the way to the cliff edge? Nah. Then I think we'll just do a railing here. Because eventually that'll fill in, maybe. Maybe it will. I don't know. Asphalt. Concrete? Back into public decoration. Grab. Huh. Dark splotch. A light splotch. Fortunately, don't match up with the concrete color. And there isn't an empty one in that direction. Alright, never mind. Well, we're just gonna do this the way I've been doing them. It's way easier. Parking lot. Gotta go visible line, of course. Oh, I was doing so well. Head back into terrain. Concrete. Alright. Then we may as well go into hedges. I don't know. Do we need the hedges? They kind of help block parking areas, but they're also kind of bad for visuals, because then you gotta pull out. And not everywhere has fully enclosed parking areas. So we'll just do that. We'll also get rid of the lights that just happen to be right there. Quite a few motorcycle spots, maybe. I don't know. A pregnant woman spot. A handicap spot. I mean, in that case, you'd probably actually see that closer to here. What the ever, sister? Okay. Now we have a little commercial thing there. We need to fill in some of this stuff. Let's go with rando trees. We can probably that out a little, I suppose. Okay. Let's take care of this. Don't particularly need industry right now, so it'll just kind of be empty. Of course, that doesn't line up nicely. To be mindful of where that fence is going to go to cross this over. You know, I mean, this probably should go down into here, not just be completely closed off. Just as an access point. Maybe we'll do that somewhere else. Right there. In which case a dirt road's not really gonna do the trick. Ignore that. Let's go to hills. Okay, we can get down that way though. Come down with a country road here. And then I guess I'll just do like a beachfront angle. Till there? Oops. Damn it. Do a little dirt road. This is always aggravating trying to figure out how I want these things to be split. especially want that, but maybe we'll kind of just have a little spur out there for that. Same with that. Okay. How does that line up? Interestingly does. Okay. So there's one connection point. We don't want to make too many of those. Yeah, I hate it. Oh well. Zigzagging all over the place. That looks awful, but maybe it'll come into something, I don't know. And then what to do about that? I guess I could just leave it as an empty space, kind of like I do over here. Or alternatively, have it kind of like a connection point. Just be like a coastal road. Go into the next town. Not be developed at all, ever. Okay, so let's put down... Well, we're gonna need services. Let's put stuff like that first. Okay, surprisingly this whole area, well, except for that, that's exactly where a fire's gonna start. Too, but we'll go ahead and put that there. So at least now we got coverage out in this way. Education. Absolutely no elementary school coverage whatsoever. Put that right there, sure. Okay. And the usuals. Not that. Decoration. No. Sports. It's in sports. Playground, there you go. Probably too many trees in here for... Oh, god damn it. In, children's playground. Okay, we'll deal with it. And then we're going to want some tiny little sports field somewhere. Put a basketball court kind of here at the edge. And we'll do... let's go with... I don't even need that. Go with terrain, asphalt, asphalt. Okay, well, maybe we do need the road there. So it connect, and then we go into parking. And then we just got a little neighborhood park area right outside this. Chain link fence, as per usual. Keep the kids from running away. I mean, for a larger elementary school, you'd probably have a much bigger playground than this, actually. probably actually have that basketball court inside, but whatever. It is good enough. Okay, so that's that. Do we have a high school? You know, I know we don't. So I didn't put one in, god damn it. But we do actually need maybe some healthcare over here. Small clinic. I mean, we could really use an actual hospital. But I think this might be a little too big for this neighborhood. Doesn't make a lot of sense. I mean, if anything, really, you'd probably just see that doctor's office. That is not what I wanted. At all. Okay. And then we'll grab the road. Rid of that. Fence. Guess we'll continue with the chain link fence idea here. Didn't really need to do that. Okay. And then we'll put a middle guardrail. I mean, pregnancy spot would probably be good. No handicap spots. Great. Well, we can change that. We got one spot. Well, that's vexing. When it does just the one, it doesn't allow you to put... Well, okay. Screw it. Okay, so let's get back in here now, and we need this tall wooden fence to seal off all the horrible crap. Oh, wait a minute, actually. Gotta go a little further. And this will be a good, healthy place for your children. Good, clean air into their little lungs. Everyone knows that's what's best. Okay. Now, this is a situation that I think probably would call for a bit of different parking. Unfortunately, that way is not going to work out for him. You'd put it here, though. I mean, like, this whole thing would be ideal if I did it right. But because of the road layout and lineup, it doesn't actually fit. Could make one there. Could do both. Why not both? It's a rather large area. It's probably going to need a little bit of parking. What did I do here? Just use something different, I guess. Okay, so we're going to come in. Public, deco, parking, parking. You fool. Spend way too much time on the parking lots in this game. That's gonna go just like that. This one we can hedge it just a little bit. Maybe we'll get lucky and there's gonna be like a high-tech area that'll come over here. So they want someplace that's a little bit nicer. I just deleted all of those things that I just put in. Good job. Good job. So I think I have been putting some handicap spots in these areas, but honestly, you don't really see a lot of that in industrial parks. Just because parking is so sporadic that they kind of just allow you to park wherever, but we're going to put a couple there. And there. Okay, now, water. First thing that's going to be screamed at me. Yeah, we may as well just do the whole thing. It's going to be a lot of dead ends. Now maybe we can create some kind of little commercial area, because there's no commercial over here. So actually building... Now I'm rethinking what I've done here. But building some kind of little strip mall or something would actually be good. Like this. Realistically, putting it here would... To do that, we're going to need to put in that dirt road. Leave that all jaggy, I guess. Well, I guess I can just put it down here then. It wouldn't be so bad to keep making those mistakes if it wasn't such a pain in the butt to get back to what I need to do. And then we can also come in and destroy the road deco. Decoration, fence, god damn it. Do that there. And now we'll come in with the suburbia. Just take it over. Maybe I can put a park in there. Park, tree park. No such thing down in here. Tennis court right on the edge there. Get you a nice park. This is not right. I think park deco's too big. Find one of those. Tennis court. I mean, really, this whole thing right here would be... It's not going to develop into anything meaningful. Oh, right there. Alright. So that'll fill in now. And we got this mess up here. I think we need to kind of look at it in a similar fashion where I'll need to put some kind of recreation in here. So let's put a tennis court in there. Well, maybe not up here. Not up here, you probably wouldn't see that. In fact, what you'd probably see more basketball thing, and then I think we'll put like a playground piece in there. Shit, I made that one. Okay. Then we're gonna want a park, and then we're gonna want got some duplicates here, but at this point I don't really care all that much. Let's go sports, basketball. Got one over there. Why don't we put a tennis court here this time? Tennis court there. Guess it would go there. Balls bouncing off into oblivion. Put chain link fence along it. There. Okay, this one. Public park. No park. Oh, would that even look good to have kind of a... What is that? Street light? That looks alright. Don't have any plans for that. Okay, we do have one. We actually have a few more glaring openings here. We can come in here. Put that so. Guess I wasn't going to put anything up in here. Probably should. But at this point I really can't think of what I would. They get a big old park. And then down here... Well, you know what? We don't have a lot of beer garden. Well, okay, I do have a beer garden, like, right there. I don't have any of this stuff out here, though. Beer garden right across from the school, probably not the best place for that. Just for fun. Doesn't make any sense to put it there, but that's where it's going. How big is the big park? Well, I guess we can put down another basketball playground area. I really kind of wish that the arrows were not so damn tiny and difficult. And we have dense residential here. I'm willing to kind of fill in the rest of this. Just make this area maybe a little bit more uniform in that regard. At least up to that point. And then honestly, this little European village thing we got going on over here, I could maybe replace it. Because I did kind of like what we were seeing over here. Yeah. It's more citified right there. So let's come in maybe with the East Coast. This area make over here. What are you doing? It has to be fresh? Oh, damn. Alright, we'll leave it then. And then let's think about... How did we get that? I guess I would just put a road here. don't like that. I don't like what that does. But wait, we will do this, even though it no longer fits the aesthetic. I want to fill that in too, even though now that's kind of walkable. And then we will do my favorite, fill in a parking lot from the street. God damn it. Oh, it's not even a street, it's, okay, well never mind that. We won't then. What we'll do instead is just, plant some tree, or bushes and flowers. That's not random. There. Okay, same here, I guess. Trees, rando. That, man, I really wish the random was more random. There we go, something that looks a little different. Okay. Guess I was going to do that here too, the way I've got these separated. Why does it keep picking the same type of tree for random? The little random tree. Whatever. And then... Sure, we'll go even further. Coast. I think I will just leave that beach. Alright. Oh, you know what else? I could have put in some of those zones. Public religion. We have a mosque over here. Man, we don't have a lot of religion in this town, which is kind of how I'd prefer it, but the game says you need it to be fulfilled, and while I disagree, that's kind of how this game works. Okay, that's too small. What about a small one there? Vexing, because that's huge. Put another synagogue over here, but we kind of already have one in the neighborhood. So I guess we'll put just a little neighborhood mosque right in here. That doesn't cover a lot of people, though. Alright. That's how you want it, game. We will come in and terraform. Bam. There's a mosque there. I mean, that's just too ridiculously big. I know there is a shrine, like a Japanese shrine, as an asset in the plugins. I may wish to go try and find it. Oh boy. Yeah, right next to the industrial. That's a great spot for that. Didn't exactly plan this out with coverage for this sort of thing in mind. Just your gigantic neighborhood Hindu temple. Just needs a spot to go somewhere. Fine. Knock out some homes for your Hindu neighborhood there. It's not a lot of coverage. Small church. Maybe out here. Now that is within the fence, so that's not going to work out. Although it might. Let's come in here, we'll remove the fence. We'll also put... okay. We will change my mind on that one. Grab that, move you over. Oh, I thought I got rid of that. I did not. And we're screwing with the terraforming anyway, so I gotta get rid of that. Come in here. There. That in there. And then I guess we can do public modern fence. That at least separates the neighborhood. public, religion, small church, here, public, decoration, parking. There. Alright. Let's watch it go. Pressing just a little bit of development over here. Hey, we have a freight train that's not stuck in traffic. Of course. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Not nearly as incredible as this just infinite looping here. I don't know where it even thinks it's going. Ah, yes. Well, I mean, we'll save that for next time, I guess. Oh, oh. That's not good. There. I was gonna say, fixing the transport is gonna be a thing. But it can be a thing next time. Zone? Okay. Interesting. Interesting tenement development. It's fun. Well, that is all tenement, okay. If I didn't see that tenements were developing, I would think that maybe it wasn't working, but it does, in fact, appear to be working. Oh, right, we're gonna do the power thing. Okay. So next time, I think I'll make a power station, one that's a little bit more power station-y. Where are we at with power, by the way? 25%. Geothermal, baby. And then I don't know what I want to develop here. But I definitely want to get this closed off. And then we'll do the transport network, I guess, despite the fact that it's absolutely not necessary in this city. There are a few more spots. I gotta think about how I want to fill this in just because they are awkward and on hills. I might just want to leave it. Forest a little bit more so it kind of densifies and just gives it a tree buffer. Clean up some of the dangling stuff we've got out there that just serves no purpose. And then, yeah, I think from there we can just kind of wrap up. Still some really awkward spaces in here, but I don't really want to fill anything on them. So I'm not sure how to handle that. But anyway, yeah, I think I will end this one here for now. So transport and finishing the power. That's a horrible little area, isn't it? Next time.